Hey there, Mission Control. TheRealMartian here. Today we're going to do an unboxing. My first. Power went out last week, and even though I have the building wired for a generator, that generator that I have is a biogas generator meant to run off of the methane from the digester. But because the digester is down for the season because of our loading problem, that problem's really my Achilles heel. We needed to get a backup generator. We're in a storm right now. They forecast that it could turn to freezing rain, almost an inch of freezing rain. If that happens, it's almost more than certain that the power will go out. So, ran into town, the big city, and got me a new generator. We currently have a generator for the house. It's a Generac 7500 watt electric start generator on a cart. A dolly you can move around, very easy to use. It has saved our bacon on more than one occasion, so I really like the brand. Honda's too expensive. Great brand, great quality, but just way too expensive out of my price point. Champion has a dual fuel system, gasoline or propane. I looked at it. I was kind of on the fence about it, and in the end, I chose to just go with what I know, kind of like a lot of people do. So we got ourselves the Generac 8,000 watt standby generator, portable standby generator, so you can turn it on. It's electric start. It's got the cart on it. Came with the 30 amp cable, which will plug into the building. So got it from COSTCO. Total price was $8.99. You can't beat that price. That is an awesome price. Home Depot doesn't have anything that comes close. Coastal Farm Supply doesn't have anything that comes close. Costco had the best deal in town. So nice job, Costco. Let's get this thing off the truck and we'll start the unboxing process. That's why every Martian should have a John Deere tractor. One of many reasons why. We're going to see if we can't put this thing together with nothing but my multi-tool. Okay, well, there we go. That was just a quick assembly there. Get a good shot here. There's the big plug, 30 amps. More plugs. Everything's electric start. Got to hook up the battery there. We'll get these terminals all connected. Got the nice handle here. Just raise that up. Kind of hard to do one person. There we go. Move it around. Everything's on a nice pivot point. Easy to move, one person. Okay, get some oil in this thing. I'm going to blow myself up. Mrs. Martian says I have to do it in the barn. Should be a
choke over here. Off. Turn the fuel line on. Choke. Start taking it out to the building. It is all freezing rain out here. So Wrangler Star was giving me a hard time about my headlamp. So here we go into the darkness. I've decided to do an upgrade. You can kind of see the building out there in the dark. And here we go. Boom. Oh yeah. Now we're talking. That's some serious headlamp action. 5,000 lumens. It's a big old boy, but it's way better than that little one that I used to have. So I'm pretty stoked about it. It has a telephoting or a zoomable lens on it. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Is that not cool? A little bigger. You can really reach out there and look at stuff. Or you can just make it really big. Well, we got the generator in place. The cable is run. We're ready for the power to go out. It's a cold one out. What you can't hear right now is all the frozen rain falling on the building. Gonna be a pretty tough storm here. Well, we're supposed to get up to almost 2 inches of frozen rain, freezing rain. What we have outside right now as far as conditions, you know, it snowed for quite a few days. We have 3 feet of snow on the ground. All the trees are still coated in snow. And it's been freezing for quite some time, well below freezing. So everything's going to be kind of dried out. It's going to make everything very brittle. So you got the trees, all the limbs that normally go out like that, they're all hanging down like that right now, coated with snow. And now you have freezing rain coming on top of that, piling it up. And then we're supposed to get some wind as well. It's going to be perfect for conditions for the power to go out. So this has been one heck of a tough winter. This is totally an anomaly. We usually do not have winters like this. Usually they're somewhat mild. Maybe we can go out skiing a few times, but nothing as bad as what we've seen here in the last few weeks. So we have our generator ready, and it will power everything in here. So as soon as that power goes out, I just got to come out, hit the start button, plug it in, flip the generator switch over, and we'll be ready to rock and roll, waiting for the power to come back on. We have quite a few gallons of gasoline ready to go. I really wanted to get a diesel generator, but we just couldn't afford it right now, so we are going to have to do an upgrade in the future. And kind of, you know, it didn't really hurt your feelings having another generator laying around the house just to use construction sites and such, so it wasn't a horrible investment. So now we just got to hunker down, deal with this storm, and see if we can make it through. Well, it's my first unboxing with all of you. I really didn't want to buy this generator right now, but we're coming up against this weather, and I really had no choice. I was forced into it. We have a generator up at the house, but it needs to run the house and the computers and everything there. So that we can keep living there. So I couldn't take it out. I couldn't rewire the house to be able to send power out to the system. So I was really stuck with only one option, and that is to go get a generator. What I really want, I was actually looking at Generac, just the brand overall. They have like a 25 kilowatt diesel standby generator. That's what I really want to get. Maybe there's a way in phase 3. Hey, maybe Generac will check this out, and they'll want to give us a generator, right? Yay. Probably not. But one can dream. Anyway, I really would like to get the big 25 kilowatt standby diesel generator. I think that's the right way to go. And actually plug in the entire system, the house, everything here, all into that single generator with a common fuel with the heaters, and maybe someday trade my truck in and get a diesel truck. And then you'll have the tractor on diesel, the truck on diesel, the generator on diesel, the building heat on diesel. The only thing that won't be on diesel is me, but that's okay. Biscuits and gravy taste a lot better than diesel, so that's a fair trade. It makes you think a lot about on Mars. You know, power is going to be a really big deal. And the more I think about it, the more I look at it, solar power is just simply not going to work when you're on Mars. It might work sometime, but like tonight, you know, today, the last few weeks here on Earth, we're not at negative 100 degrees Fahrenheit. We're at like negative 8 Fahrenheit, and the snow has come and it has absolutely blocked all solar panels. You'd have to be out there constantly scooping off all the snow, and that's just like dust on Mars. There's simply no way that if I was in charge of the mission, and not that anyone would want me to be in charge of it, but if I was, I would not put people's lives in the hands of solar power on Mars. It's simply not reliable enough. So that only leaves you with one option, and that's nuclear. So a radioisotope thermal RTG, radioisotope thermal generator. That is the way that they're going to have to do it. You can't depend on solar. You get a storm that lasts a whole year. Are you kidding me? There's no way that solar is going to work up there. So anyway, hey, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for checking out the generator unboxing. If you like this video, thumbs it up, and don't forget to subscribe. Thanks, everybody. Really appreciate your support. This is The Real Martian. Out.